Hello, welcome to this week's video announcements. It's another snow day, can you believe it? I hope you all are staying safe and warm and that the power is staying on at your houses and that shoveling won't be too hard tomorrow. If you need a distraction from the snow, I've got announcements for you, of course. I want to start with a stewardship update. Thank you so much to all of you who have submitted a pledge for the next church year. We're really grateful for all the support. We have so far collected about $314,000 from 155 families, which is great. It is not at our goal. Our goal is $350,000 from 175 families. So if you are still out there and haven't made your pledge yet, please do so as soon as you can. We had a phone-a-thon this weekend and left messages for a bunch of you. And if we left you a message, we also sent you a letter. So if you could get back to us about that letter as quickly as you can. We are actually making our budget right now and making decisions about our budget right now. So it's really important that you get your pledges in. We don't have enough right now to do what we want to do. And we want to be able to budget responsibly. This Sunday is our youth service. I'm really excited about it. It should be great. They're doing a service on being a youth in the 21st century. So please join us for that. Our youth group has been working really hard to put together this service. There will be faith formation classes up through 4th grade. Middle schoolers are invited to come to the service and see what our youth who are a little bit older than them are thinking about. After the service, our all ages choir will rehearse again for the next 2 weeks, so March 18th and March 25th. Children, youth, and adults are invited to participate in the presentation of the song The Promise of the Garden during Sunday service on April 1st. That's Easter. Anyone is welcome to join. And that rehearsal is from 11:30 in the chapel after church this Sunday and next Sunday. You can talk to Kathleen Griffiths for more information. Also after church this Sunday is our last long-range planning committee cottage meeting. That's this Sunday from noon to 1:30 p.m. Our long-range planning committee wants to hear from you how you envision our Unitarian Universalist Church of Nashua 5, 10, 20 years from now. What do you think it will take to better serve our mission and purpose in the greater Nashua community? So please do come to that. We're looking for folks who have been around for a while, but especially folks who are newer. We've heard from a lot of folks who have been around for a while. So if you're newer to the congregation, we'd love to have you come this Sunday. There will be lunch, so we're asking you to RSVP, and I'll put the link to RSVP in the comments below. There's also an online version of the questions, as well as some additional questions from our board around your thoughts on the congregation. And so please do fill out that online survey. I'll put that link in the comments below as well. We're going to close that next week, so you just have a few days left. And the last thing happening this Sunday is our monthly community dinner. That's our dinner we usually serve 60 to 80 people from the community. We do need more signups for servers and cleanup in particular this month. And in future months, we're looking for some new cooks as well. So I'll put the sign up link for that in the comments. It's a really fun, easy, low-key way to do a couple hours of volunteering with other folks from the church and to serve our larger community. Next week on Monday is our monthly Black Lives Matter discussion group. That's Monday, March 19th, 7 to 8:30 p.m. It's an informal discussion about race and privilege. The topic this month is voting restrictions and voting rights. So come 7 to 8:30 in the youth room for conversation about voting rights. The next morning is the next Immigrant Solidarity Vigil, March 20th, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Norris Cotton Federal Building in Manchester. I hope you'll join me for that. And we are encouraging folks to support our UU Church in Manchester. They voted to be a sanctuary congregation this fall, and they are working to raise money to put a shower in their facility. So they have a Faithify campaign, and they're still looking for some more money to get to their goal. So if you're able to donate to that, I'll put the link in the comments for you. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, March 24th, there's a couple things going on. First of all is our Connections Summit. That's from 8:30 a.m. to 12:40 or 10:45 a.m. 8:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. in the dining room. There'll be a potluck breakfast, time to connect with one another. And I'm going to be leading a conversation about generational differences in church life. So if you were intrigued by the sermon I gave this past Sunday about all the different generations we have living together and working together these days, this would be a great thing for you to attend. And I hope we'll have some good conversation around our generational differences and how they affect our work together in this congregation. We are going to wrap up in time for folks to attend the March for Our Lives, which is happening. There's one happening here in Nashua from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on March 24th, and it's going to begin at Elm Street Middle School with a march to City Hall where there will be speakers. We're hoping that a bunch of folks will join us for that. There have been a group of people from the congregation who have been providing caretaking services for one of the little free libraries that the United Way set up here in Nashua. They're places where folks can take a book, leave a book, with the goal of providing easy access to books for everyone in our community. And so there's been folks in the congregation who've been taking care of the Park Social Little Free Library, which is right in downtown Nashua, close to our church at the corner of Central and Pine Streets. We are looking for more caretakers for the spring. They are looking for more caretakers, and it's just a 1-week commitment, so you only have to sign up for 1 week at a time. You can get information at the Sign Up Genius, and I'll put the link below. You can also talk to Jerry Davidson or Peggy Cardone if you have questions. They've both done caretaking and can let you know what it's like. Another great volunteer opportunity is our soup kitchen casseroles. So the church makes 6 casseroles each month for the Nashua Soup Kitchen, and we need some more signups for this year. It's really easy. We give you the recipe and can reimburse you for the ingredients. You can contact Marie Sias for more information or to sign up. And that's what I've got for this week. I hope you all are going to make it through this storm, and fingers crossed that it's the last one of the season. If you have announcements for me for next week, feel free to send them before 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, and I'll make sure to include them. And I hope you have a wonderful week and can't wait to see you on Sunday for our youth service.